Imagine you were only 20 feet away. Imagine you were one of hundreds of thousands of kids who was missing. This is the reality for 750,000 low-income students and students of color across the U.S. These students have the power to transform our communities, our cities, our country, and even our world. These students are capable of advanced education, and yet they are just across the high school hallway from the education they need and deserve. They are merely across the hall, 20 feet, from the education that will help them transform their own lives and the community around them. For example, in advanced placement courses, less than 1% of high schools across the U.S. fully reflect the diversity of their student body. That means that at least 750,000 qualified students are missing from our most advanced high school classrooms. You can change that. Equal Opportunity School's mission is to ensure students of all backgrounds have equal access to America's most academically intense high school programs, and particularly that low-income students and students of color have opportunities to succeed at the highest levels. Why focus on advanced placement courses and international baccalaureate? Research shows that focusing on AP and IB equity may offer the highest impact per dollar towards college readiness and busting the achievement gap. But most students and their families don't know that. And despite best intentions, teachers and counselors often need better data, tools, and proven strategies. Since 2012, Equal Opportunity Schools has worked in 152 districts, in 450 high schools, in 27 states to boost AP and IB participation by more than 46,000 students. That means 46,000 students empowered to transform themselves and the communities around them. What happens when those students get access to these advanced courses? They succeed and they believe in themselves. Studies show that 3 out of 4 underrepresented students believe they were successful in AP and IB at the end of their first AP experience. And 80% of underrepresented students plan to take AP and IB again next year. But do all these new students water down programs? No. In fact, 85% of schools maintain or increase AP and IB course pass rates after working with Equal Opportunity Schools. Here's what Superintendent Ron Severson said about the program. In my 40 years in education, this is the best money we've ever spent. We are reaching kids that we have never reached before. We are changing the history of families because of that opportunity. They're taking classes that are changing their view of the world. They're changing their view of themselves. They're able to go out and compete on a different level in the economy. It's the best investment we've ever made as a school district. Help us find your missing students and transform our schools, communities, country, and world.